A moment of joy. Then the shooting began.
It smelled like firecrackers, you know, like the gunpowder or whatever. It smelled like firecrackers, like 4th of July. And I was just like, all of that hit me intensely.
Inside the Pulse nightclub, Jeff Rodriguez and his friends V and Angel were among many who hid in one of the nightclub bathrooms.
And the space between the stall and the floor, he came and he shot underneath. You know, bang, 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 bang.
Jeff Rodriguez was shot 4 times.
Was hit up here, the bullet traveled and got lodged somewhere on the side of my knee.
He lay bleeding for 3 hours.
When I got there, I had lost a lot of blood.
Despite hours of surgery and weeks in hospital, 2 bullets remain inside him.
There is one very close to my spine, and the other one is very close to one of my lungs. And they decided that it was much safer to not remove them.
Now he has a new struggle.
Being a dancer and loving to dance and loving to choreograph, to be shot in the legs, it's a little hard to deal with, and I'm still dealing with that and going through physical therapy and learning how to walk again.
I'd say if you could dance completely without any pains, that's full recovery. That would be full recovery.
I'd like to see that again.
Yeah, I'd like to see it again. We'll see it. It'll be some time, but we'll see it.
While Orlando is a city very slowly healing, its residents won't ever forget that night.
Well, certainly when we get a call on the radio, as we did last weekend when I was on call, and we had 6 gunshot wounds coming in, that certainly raises your blood pressure a little bit now, and you think back to that night and you wonder, is it happening again?
The hospital is full of messages of support from around the country and the world. It helps that there are 1,500 staff who have required professional counselling.
I don't think we will be able to put this behind us. I think this is something that is going to impact all of us for the rest of our lives.
The owners of Pulse nightclub are determined someday it will reopen. For now, there's a fence around the property that's become a makeshift memorial, and hundreds of well-wishers come here every day to grieve, reflect and remember.
And we are just stopping by to pay our respects to all of the victims whose lives were lost.
We come all the way from Norway, and it's been a huge impact on us as well over there, and I think it's horrific.
I'm a Latino. Soy Latino.
Leaders of the gay community back proposals for something more permanent.
It has deeply, deeply impacted and devastated this community, and something to remind us of what happened for generations to come so that people never forget that hate can be deadly.
Local historians are coming here regularly to collect the mementos and messages for future permanent display. The owners of the club want to use this site to build what they've called a sanctuary of hope, dedicated to the lives affected and lives taken by this tragedy. Michael Vincent, ABC News, Orlando, Florida.